Look at this pathetic sight. This is Ippo Makunochi around chapter 1200, a man whose brain was so scrambled he couldn't draw a straight line, let alone throw a straight punch. Back then he wanted the belt. He craved it. Or rather, Kamogawa craved it. He thought that if he just hit the new Dempsey roll, the world title would magically tell him what it means to be strong. But that version of Ippo, he's dead. Buried. We are in 2026 now, and George Morikawa has done something truly sick and genius. He has spent the last few years turning our boy into a monster who doesn't give a damn about gold. And that, gang, is exactly why Ricardo Martinez should be writing his will. Today, we're talking about why the retired Ippo is the most terrifying entity in the series, and why the belt is finally going to find him, whether he likes it or not. Let's talk about the Ippo copium for a second. We all said he retired to heal his brain, but look at his daily routine. This man is wearing weights that would crush a normal human's ankles while he delivers fish. And he is out there outrunning Takamura, a multiple division world champion. But it's not just the physical stuff. It's also the brain. For more than 30 IRL years, Ippo was a puppet. Yes, coach. No, coach. I'll take 400 counters to the chin for you, coach. He had zero boxing IQ. His strategy was basically hope my skull is harder than the other guy's knuckles. Now, he's a second. He's a trainer. He spent almost 2 years dissecting the world's elite from the outside. He's not guessing where the punch is going anymore. He is calculating the path, the wind speed, and the opponent's tax bracket before the jab even lands. He has replaced guts with mathematics. He doesn't want to win for a trophy anymore. He wants to test his scientific boxing like he's a mad scientist in a ring-shaped lab. Imagine being Ricardo Martinez. You've beaten everyone. You've reached the top of the mountain and realized it's lonely, cold, and everyone below you is a scrub. You're sitting there in Mexico, probably eating a Caesar chicken salad and wondering why nobody can give you a challenge. Then you see a video of a retired Japanese fisherman KOing a world champion in sparring while wearing jeans. Ippo does not want your belt, Ricardi. That's the psychological shock. To Ippo, the belt is just a distraction from his research. He wants to step into the ring and dismantle you just to see if his theory on strength is correct. He is going to treat the world champion like a high school midterm exam. Imagine getting your ribs shattered by a guy who's apologizing after every punch, and then he asks you if he can take notes on your breathing patterns while you're coughing up blood. That's not a boxing match, bro. That's a clinical study. And we have to talk about the real final boss, Kumi Mashiba, the woman who has basically turned Ippo's retirement into a witness protection program. The reason Ippo doesn't need the belt is because he's already fighting a life or death battle every time he mentions the word boxing in her presence. His comeback isn't about boxing, man. It's a damn jailbreak. He is refining his intelligence so he can finally outsmart the Mashiba bloodline. Believe me, man, he's not going for the world title, he's going for freedom. When he finally steps back in, it's going to be with the desperation of a man who hasn't been allowed to have a hobby for 2 years. God help whoever is standing across from him. The belt will come. Not because he wants it, but because when you're the best in the world forces you to carry the weight. Ippo Makunochi is the only man with the big Mara energy to actually push Ricardo to the limits. And he's going to do it with a smile on his face and a notebook in his pocket. But hey, maybe I'm just huffing that 2026 premium grade copium. What do you think? Is Ippo's intelligence arc the greatest power-up in manga history? Or are we destined to watch him hold mitts until the year 2040? Drop a comment below, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.